Since I am a substitute in the Olathe School District, I was able to contact the counselor at my son's elementary school, and she was able to help me answer the MTSS questions. Question 1, MTSS team who determines which students are eligible and what interventions they will receive, who participates, and how often they meet. Her response was, in Olathe, we use the MTSS process. Classroom teachers determine which students are eligible for or need interventions based on the data they collect. Guidelines are different for each grade level. Grade level teams meet each week in PLCs to place students in intervention groups and review progress. Intervention groups meet anywhere from 3 days to a week to daily, depending on tier level of intervention, 2 or 3. Some groups meet at a certain time of day, like 20 minutes a day, and other interventions are embedded in a student's daily guided reading group. Question 2. Tools used for screening academic and behavioral needs of students. Her response was, in Olathe, we use MAP, Measures of Academic Progress, to identify students who may need intervention in reading or math. Behavior needs are initially identified through teacher observation. Question 3. Interventions used. Is it systematic or does it vary by interventionist? Her response was, in Olathe, the interventions we use are systematic. We have district guidelines that specific certain interventionists based on areas of need. For example, letter identification, reading comprehension, phonemic awareness, etc. Question 4. Interventionist. Who provides? Does it vary for Tier 2 and Tier 3? Her response was, in Olathe, the individual providing interventions varies from school to school. The classroom teacher often provides Tier 2. Tier 2 or 3 could also be provided by a para who has been trained in the intervention, a specialist teacher like the art teacher, librarian, etc. Sometimes the resource teacher assists with Tier 3. Question 5. Length of time of interventions before MTSS team reconvenes. Typically, the length of time for each intervention is 6 to 8 weeks, but that can vary depending on the intervention. Question 6. Student progress. How is it tracked? Who does it? And who do they use? Etc. Her response was, each intervention has different progress monitoring tools. Progress is monitored by the person doing the intervention. Each intervention has graphing materials to provide a visual of the student's growth. After reading the material from class on MTSS and learning the information I did about the Olathe School District and how they use MTSS, I have a better understanding of how the process works, and I feel that they do a really good job. Also, our son was recently diagnosed with ADHD, and they have used the MTSS process with him, one for his letter identification, which now he knows all his letters, so it's worked really well there. They are going to start doing a math intervention with him, and so I'm hoping that that will get better as well. So that's all I know.